The fourth topic is we put it all together, and all the numbers that we have called are called real numbers. Oh, you know what? I was wrong. Rational numbers is not R. Real numbers is R. Rational numbers is Q for quotient. Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. I guess I'm going to... Oh, really? I think it'll be okay. Okay, so the rational numbers are divided into two basic numbers. Rational numbers and irrational numbers. Numbers that can terminate or repeat in decimal form. Numbers that cannot terminate and repeat in decimal form. And the rational numbers are broken down into integers, because all rational numbers are all integers are rational numbers. So everything underneath here, okay. But you use integers to make rational numbers, but all integers are rational numbers, because let's say 3 can be represented by the quotient of two integers. So all integers are rational numbers. And then under that, all the whole numbers are integers, because it's the whole numbers and their opposites that make the integers. So all whole numbers are integers. And then underneath that is the natural numbers. All the natural numbers are also whole numbers. Okay, to make a long story short, that's how real numbers are split up. All these numbers are real. You can plot them on a number line. I can hand you an amount of real money that's counted from the real numbers. And then later, much later, we'll learn about the opposite. What's the opposite of real? Imaginary. There are imaginary numbers, and they are C for complex numbers. We'll learn about those later. Much later. But for now, those are the set of real numbers. Now, we can classify each of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out a big set of numbers, and we're going to list all of the numbers that are in each of these sets. So we have -7, -3, 4, 0, 0.6 with a bar over it, square root of 5, pi, 7, 3. Oh, and I forgot to mention special square roots. Not all square roots are irrational. If a square root is a perfect number, like the square root of 81 is 9, then it's rational. But if it doesn't square root into a perfect number, then it is an irrational number. In other words, if it's not a perfect square, if you can't go, oh, okay, 31 times 31 is 131. Let's see, 961. So that means the square root of 961 is 31. If you take 1/3 and square it, you get 1/9. So the square root of 1/9 has to be 1/3. Those are rational numbers. They're based on numbers that we already have out there. Okay. They're called perfect squares. Okay. So 81 is going to be a natural number in this case, because it's a perfect square. This number is not going to be a natural number. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to list the natural numbers in this set. And we'll just do a yes or no. Is 7 a natural number? -7. No, it's an integer. Is -3/4 a natural number? Oh. No, it's a rational number. Is 0 a natural number? No. Natural numbers are the numbers you count with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you count with 0.6 with a bar over it? Square root of 5. It's pi. This isn't 7 comma 3, it's 7.3. 7.3. Square root of 81, which is 9. 9. So the square root of 81 is the only natural number there. Good. Okay. Now we'll list the whole numbers. Well, we already got one. We already know one of the whole numbers. What is one of the whole numbers? No, square root of 81. Because all of these have to be down here too. And 0 is the other one. Good. Alright. Now we're going to list the integers. So we already know two of the integers. What are they? No, they're 0 and square root of 81. You see how I'm getting all these are going to belong to this already. Okay? And then we'll find -7. You're right. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Square root of 81. Alright. Now, let's see if you catch on here. The rational numbers. We already know 3 of them. What are they? Very good. What are the other ones? Oh, we already did that one. Is that a rational number? Yes, it's a ratio of 2 integers. 0, we already got 0. Is this a rational number? Yes, it can be expressed as a terminating, it's a repeating decimal, so yes. Is this a rational number? Is this a rational number? Is this a rational number? Yes, because its decimals terminate. And then the last one would be square root of 81. Okay. The irrational numbers are the numbers that are not rational. Which ones are not listed there? And pi. Very good. And last but not least, the real numbers. They're all real. Okay? Irrational, and see that everything in here is in here. See where my pen is and where everything in here is in here. Everything in here is in here. Everything that is not here is here. And both of these, Q and I, are here. Make sense? Yes. You want to do another one? Okay. Little practice. So, rational numbers terminate or repeat, right? Alright. Irrational numbers do not terminate and do not repeat. All square roots are irrational? No. Perfect square roots are not. Good. You're catching on. Okay, here's the next one. Alright, we have -9, -1.3, and this is right behind my camera. Zero, 0.3 with a bar over it, pi over 2. Is pi over 2 rational? No. Very good. Okay. There's our numbers. I'm not going to worry about finding the real numbers because we know they're all real, right? They're all real. So let's start with the natural numbers. Is -9 natural? Is -1.3 natural? Is 0 natural? 0.3 with a bar over it. Pi over 2. Square root of 9. Square root of 9 is a natural number, and we know that square root of 10 is not. Okay. Whole numbers. There's only one other whole number. If there's only one number that's not here, that we already know it's square root of 9. But what's the other whole number? 0. If 0 wasn't listed up here, they could be the same. That's fine. Integers. Let's see. -9, is that an integer? It is. And I think that's it. Right? Because it's a terminating decimal. It's got a decimal in it. So it's not an integer, it's a rational number. So that's going to go here. And what else is going to go there? What else is new? We already know that these three are here too, right? So what else? Well, 0's already there. 0.3 bar. Yes, at -9, 0, square root of 9. Okay. All right, and then what's not rational? Oh, sorry. Pi over 2. And one more. Everything that's not here, that's here, should be here. And they're all real. Okay. All right. That's the end of the topic for that one. Are you ready for a little break? You sound ready for it. Don't fall asleep. You can't do that shit. All right, we're going to take a little break. But the good news is there's only 2 topics left in this one. And they're real easy. They're real quick. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about what you did last night on live stream. That's inappropriate. Sure. Oh yeah. It's not what you did during work that we're worried about. All right.